Yo people, welcome back. I'm going to be showing you guys how to access the TrueNAS scale device that we just installed the operating system on. So let's jump straight into it. This is my web browser here. It said that I can access it via HTTP or HTTPS. At the moment, it doesn't really matter because I'm only going to be using this for testing purposes internally. So I won't be exposing this device to anything external just yet. So the IP address that I had was 192.168.0.173. I should just be able to copy that and paste that in here and it should work. Yep. Here we go. Continue to site. It doesn't have a secure connection, but that is fine. You can, if you really want to, put HTTPS in front of this and put all the extra stuff you want to put. Here we go. It takes me here. My username and password. I don't remember what my username is. I don't think I have a username. So maybe there's a default username I need to put in. I'll go figure out what that is and come right back. So this is the dashboard, and straight away it tells me that I need to do an update. It will roughly take 9 minutes. So let's quickly run through what we're seeing on screen. First, there's a TrueNAS help section here. Down here, I've got CPU utilization. So at the moment, nothing happening. Temperature is 41 on all cores. Memory I have installed on the system is 7.6 gigabytes. The network, it gives me my network details here. It actually tells me that this is a 1 gigabit connection. So that's pretty decent, I guess. Quite a bit of information here. At the very bottom here, it says backup task, and it says actions cloud sync to store or similar to store J or similar provider, ZFS replication to another TrueNAS, and rsync to another. Rsync. I remember using rsync years and years ago when I was doing my university project where I had a remote PC and I used to rsync the files at a specific time of the day to make sure it's backed up to my university server. So that's pretty old, but still pretty useful and very good. Before we go digging around anywhere, let's do the update. So I'm going to click on updates available. From here, I'm going to select download updates. This section here is asking us to save the configuration file for SSH. Now, I haven't set up SSH as of yet. There are probably some default values in there. I'm not going to save it because I can quickly reinstall it. It only takes 3 to 4 minutes, I would say. I'm going to click do not save, but if you're doing this on a proper system, please save your configuration file, export it, just do whatever is necessary. And finally, I'm going to apply updates and reboot system after downloading. So I'm going to tick that box and I'm going to click download. The updates seem to have finished. Now it's saying connecting to TrueNAS. Make sure everything's plugged in, turned on, just waiting for this to finish, and then we'll continue walking through the software. All the updates have finished, so I just need to log in. So I'm going to type admin as my username, and the password is again the one you typed in during installation. Press enter, takes me straight in. So no more updates. I'm going to go back to dashboard and see what is there. Check for updates again. No, all good. Everything is ready to go. So let's do a quick tour of the software. I think the very first thing I want to do is to go ahead and change this dark theme to a light one. I don't really like dark themes and stuff like this, but the choice is yours. To change it, I'm going to go to system settings. I'm going to go to general. Then I need to scroll here. Here we are on the right hand side. It says GUI. Click on settings, and I'm going to make this high contrast. Scroll down on the page and then click save here. Let's do a quick tour now that I can see everything. Top left, we have dashboard, and dashboard is going to give you a quick overview of everything that's on the system. Next, we have storage. We can connect devices and set them up here. We can create a pool. We have our data sets. On the shares, we have SMB for Windows, we have NFS for Unix, and we have iSCSI protocol as well. Data protection. Under data protection, we have 6 tasks or 6 things that we can do to help keep our data safe and secure. Under networking, I will blur this part out because it does have my IPv6 address. Again, just more information on the services that are running on here. Credentials, we have local users, local groups, directory services, backup credentials, certificates. This seems very, very fully featured and much more than I actually need. So I think this might be overkill for me, but I just wanted to check it out anyway. The fact that this has virtualization on here, which probably for a device that has 4 cores and 4 threads, maybe not the best thing in the world, but hey, it's here. We have apps. Apps is something I'm very interested in for this reason. This is a free operating system, and again, I'm running on a mini PC. You can get these for between 50 and 100 pounds. I can connect as many drives as physically possible to this, and I'm going to click on check available apps. With the available apps, I can set up my own Plex server, so I can have my own server inside my house streaming my own content. There should be, I don't know as of yet, I will do my research and try to do this if possible. There must be, or there should be, a way for me to access this PC, these drives remotely when I'm not at home. So let's say I'm somewhere else in the world or in the UK and I want to access these drives. There should be a way for me to do this, and that's what's getting me really excited, because that means I can back up my stuff to my house on my own drives and no one else will have access to them. So that's very, very handy. Next, we have reporting, just general stuff here showing you the usage of the system, and system settings, which is where we went to earlier to change the theme. We have updates, general, advanced, boot, services, shell, alert settings, and audit. The fact that we have audit, so this is going to be Cloud Trail. Yeah, Cloud Trail. So the Amazon version of this is called Cloud Trail. That's very, very good. We have alert settings. So we have SNS, we have the shell. Normally we have services, boot, advanced. Honestly, I think this system is going to be, as I said before, massive overkill for me. But hey, I want to learn this stuff. I think it's fun. So here we are. I'm going to stop this here. I want the next video I create to be on storage and shares. For storage, I'm going to create a pool, set up the drives I have, and see how well that works. And then I'm also going to try and connect to this on the same network using a Windows system and possibly a Linux and Android system as well, just to see how well this whole thing works. I might dive into some of this extra stuff later on, for example, alert settings, because if this will send me text message emails and I can actually audit who's done what on here, this is going to be very, very interesting. Thanks for watching. Stay tuned.